My name's Paul Dunmall, and I play the saxophone. And we're here today with a trio with Tymek, Jozwiak, James Owston to play some music for you. I hope that you really enjoy the music that we created today, especially in these messed up COVID annoying blasted virus times. What I've liked about the session is the freedom to go anywhere in the music. So it's free jazz, but we can go into time, we can go into abstraction, we can go into melody. And these guys are so good that it just feels so comfortable you can play it however you feel. And there's great listening within the trio. And it's been a great session, you know. And maybe one or two things we said, like, why don't you start with the bass, or why don't you start with the drums? And that's all that was said. We talked maybe about the length. Let's not play too long, because sometimes you can play for an hour, no problem, but we thought it'd be better to have shorter tracks. Well, yes, I did play in folk bands and in straight ahead bands, and I learned a hell of a lot from it. I mean, I've come to playing for improvisation in the last 20, 30 years, because I've ended up knowing that's how I want to play. All those other things I was exploring, and I've loved it all, but I just was naturally drawn to free playing. It excited me the most. So I have found what I wanted to do, which is it's a very lucky for a musician to actually find a way how he wants to play. And I'm, as I say, been lucky to find my voice in a way that I want to play. And so when I walk on stage now, I know exactly how I want it to be for myself, that I can express myself with nothing getting in the way. I remember Dick Morrissey telling Tony Levin, you know, what does Dunmall play? What's he up to, sort of thing? And Tony Levin said to him, well, as you play tunes, you don't think about it, you just play them. He said that's exactly what he's doing. He's just coming on playing without playing the tune. For me, playing the tune would get in the way. there's a certain feeling. You have to surrender to the music. The music dictates, not you. And, you know, this thing about music is much faster than thought. So if you're thinking, it's a very slow, gets in the way. So you must surrender your thoughts and forget about it. I have been known to be playing, and a thought's come into my head like a drifted across my head is, where did I park the car? And in the meantime, I'm actually playing all this intense stuff, and this stupid thought, where did I park the car? Which has nothing to do with the music we're playing. So that's why it's so disconnected. You've got to surrender to the music will tell you, and if everybody's listening, the ending will become very apparent. And I think we all knew when the endings were today. Sometimes there's an ending and one musician might continue it, and then you just carry on. But most of the time, it's very, very clear that that is the ending. Well, the one album is very difficult to pick one album that has influenced me the most, but I think, obviously it's a Coltrane album and there's so many to choose from, but the Sonship record, when I first heard that, it was overwhelming. I'd never heard anything like it. I thought it was wonderful. Love Supreme was also very special, but Sonship, I think, would have to get my vote. I try not to repeat myself, but I think on closer listening there might be a few repeat phrases. But the object is to try and be fresh as possible. But of course, everybody's got a catalogue of things they play, but it's where you play it and how you play it. What I try to do, I know I've got things that I've played before. I just try and change it a little bit. So I'm playing it and I thought, oh, yeah. But I'm not thinking. It's an instinctive thing. I know that that's played before. So I'm trying to embellish it, just change it slightly. Then it sounds fresh and new. And also what everybody else is playing to what you're playing. So although I may be playing a phrase that I might have played before, possibly, what someone else does behind it changes it and pushes me somewhere and I push them. And that's the joy. That is music to me of the cutting edge. It's right there. It's like, you know, this is where it's really happening. And that's what I love to play. That's the best music for me, you know. The use of overtones I've explored a bit. And I do use them occasionally, but I just love the sound of a proper note. And it was Dexter Gordon that did that. I thought, how can you surpass that? That he plays notes, the tenor saxophone just sounds, or the saxophone sounds so beautiful. Why on earth do I want to? I know there's plenty of players who do, and that's fine. That's the best of luck to them. They're pushing the boundaries. I don't feel I'm pushing any boundaries, but I enjoy to make a good sound, a good tone on the saxophone. I mean, I do use a bit of multiphonics and a little bit here and there, but I don't find it satisfying as a musician. I couldn't play like that all the time. I'm old-fashioned. I like the sound of a tenor that sounds like a tenor. The free improvisation hasn't been looked at enough in my. I understand you've got to know how to play an instrument, which is all very well, and you've got to be good at it, and playing tunes and standards and the chord sequences and all that sort of stuff is very, very important. But free improvisation, I think it's been a bit neglected, and I think it should be talked about more. You don't have to become a player, but you should know about it and explore it and decide whether it's for you or not. You don't like it, or you think that's a thing that you like. And I think complete young players, they should check the whole thing out. They should be able to play free as well as giant steps. They should be able to do the whole thing. It shouldn't be a mystery. It's a hard thing to teach, really. But it should be talked about and listened and, worked on. It's important, and it's been around for years now. And it's part of it's the left wing of the jazz tree, but it mustn't be neglected in my point of view. I think the young players in Birmingham, it's amazing. I don't know if it's to do with the conservatoire, but the standard of these players is fantastic, and there's a lot to choose from. And there's something about young players, especially the keen ones who really want to learn. I've been around a long time, and their input to me is fantastic, and I hope I can give it back to them. I've been around a long time, so I can, we can work together, And there's many, aren't there? I mean, there's many of these players in Birmingham. Loads I haven't played with. I think it's very, very healthy. Special thanks to Sansom Studio for putting us there, and the film guys. And this is a wonderful studio. And I hope you really enjoy the music we created today from Tymek, Jozwiak and James Owston. We hope you like the music.